It's really cool because I came to the realization yesterday, like, we're fucking Super Bowl contenders, dude.
Oh yeah, he was like, we could be in the Super Bowl.
It could genuinely be a fucking Eagles-Ravens Super Bowl. I'm like, that's so goddamn cool, dude. Like, honestly, the two leading MVP candidates right now, I think, are Lamar and Jalen Hurts. No bullshit. Like,
Tua, isn't he?
Tua's had an interesting fucking year. Yeah, he was
3-0, right?
Fuck, they might be. If not, they're 2-1.
They beat the Bills yesterday.
Yeah.
And they beat the Ravens too.
I think the Colts beat the Chiefs too, which was fucking weird.
By a field goal. Unfortunately, I know these things because I'm trying to do shit for Gear Freaks, so I'm paying attention to scores.
Yes, yes. Subscribe to Gear Freaks podcast as well, kids. We also do that. Yeah.
Plugs.
Yeah, dude. It was a good Sunday of football. It was a really good Sunday of football. Game of Thrones ruined it. But it was a good Sunday, man. The squad is for real, man.
Was it last week we were talking about me not watching the Super Bowl ever, or the last couple of years? Because it was like, what do I do when I don't watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
A fun fact, I had experienced that with you because I did not watch the Super Bowl other than the year the Ravens won.
I haven't watched a Super Bowl. I think I said was last one I watched fully was Colts Saints.
Yeah.
And then no. I think we disproved that because I think there was like Steelers Seahawks or something, or Steelers Cardinals was after.
So I think you said it was Bears Colts because I remember you mentioned Prince, and that was Super Bowl 41.
Yeah. But the Saints one I didn't watch because that was the year I dumped out.
Yeah.
You realize that if the Ravens and the Eagles go to the Super Bowl, we have to broadcast that shit.
Oh, we will.
Well, that's where I was going. Is like, you were trying to sell me on the idea last week of coming to the Super Bowl party. Mm-hmm. If that happens, that's a guarantee I'll go for that. Like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Because especially since his mom gets rowdy as hell with the Ravens, I get rowdy when, it's... Like, yeah, my brother does too. It's going to be a funny game.
That'd be a pretty interesting gear match. I mean, that's a conversation for a different pod, but that'd be an interesting gear matchup.
It would
There you go. Look at that. That's a preview of Gear Freaks at some point in the future, people.
Yeah, Super Bowl matchups. Look, it could definitely happen.
I feel like you have two people here that are biased. And Justin, what is Justin's opinion? What do you think will happen?
Between the two of them?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about
That's what I'm saying. No,
who would you want? Who would you?
You were looking at me.
I'm sorry. There's no one to look at. Okay, hello, camera. You know what, world? This is
That's
me
what we're
and you.
supposed to do. Is look into the camera.
Yeah. Hi, viewers.
We'll have an intimate conversation about who's going to be in the Super Bowl.
Put it this way: if it was the Birds Bowl, Eagles Ravens, who would you want?
Oh,
preview.
You're going to be going against one of us, but you could be honest.
I honestly don't know. To me, I'm all about storylines so it depends on what the storyline come that time is.
Can I just try to pull you in my direction real quick?
I'd say
look at him cheating.
Our guy Sirianni and seeing Jalen Hurts come into his own this season. That's a good story. But I also, from a couple seasons when Lamar Jackson just came into the league and pissed off a lot of white people, that's pretty fucking great too.
Yeah.
And my thing is it's like Lamar, he talks cash shit, but he does his thing. He just fumbles a lot on easy plays, but it's fine.
He does.
But Hurts was the one that threw the football in the middle of that last play for the touchdown. He threw it in the middle of
I know.
Nowhere. So,
I know.
I mean,
and
everybody makes mistakes.
I'm just gonna say this: Sirianni does not have a Super Bowl ring.
Right. He's our guy.
So my guy does. Hardball does.
Harbs does. That's what I'm saying. Harbs doesn't need one. Sirianni needs one.
He needs two. You
Can
with
you
this
imagine
odd number shit? He needs an even number.
That's true. I hate odd numbers also.
Can you imagine Sirianni Island at wherever the Super Bowl is?
Dude, everybody's flooding there. Everybody just vaginas flocking to the island.